Live. I'm just going to check. Okay, we're live, Neil. I'm just checking that there's sound. Hopefully we will have sound. Right, so we're going to be doing reformer focus on the hips for you, but I'm just checking that we have sound because we had filmed this last week and there was no sound. So hopefully there will be sound if I can find it. So when this is on, just forward past this bit so you can skip SG hunting for sound.
You mean you wouldn't just be editing this out?
No, this will just stay in, so just kind of skip forwards. So in terms of, looks live.
No, this will just stay in, so just
there you
skip
go.
forwards.
We have sound, that's good, right? So it's only 1 minute of, so just forward past me. Right, so this is sponsored by Neil. Neil is going to be working in rehab for your hip. So anybody watching this live or replays, you're more than welcome to. So we've got 4 springs on the reformer, we've left 1 green off. And Neil, if you start with your heels on the bar, hands at the side of your body. Now, I want you to just be aware of your ribs flaring up. Okay, so just before you push out, so stay still just now. Okay, take a big deep breath in. And then exhale and just draw your belly button down. Don't move just yet. I know you're impatient to get going. Let's just bring ourselves to the mat. Breathing in. And then breathing out. I'm going to make you do 1 more, just because I know you're desperate to go. Breathing in. And then as you exhale, push out on the next one. Well done. I know that's hard for you. We need to bring you back down from the clouds. And then what I want you to do, Neil, is just slow that inward. That's it. So control your springs. Good. And just do 2 more on your heels. And then you're going to go into your arches. And get that full extension through your legs, because you're giving me a wee bit of a half measure there. Good. So not locking, but we are getting that full extension. Good. And then let's bring it down onto the arches of the feet. Okay, toes towards your shins. And just again, that nice flowing, no rush. You're always on that rush. Slow it down. Feel the motion with your breath. Good. And then just take it to the toes. Toes on, lift your heels up. Exhaling as you push out. Inhale, bringing it back. And just feel that length through your legs. Open the hip. And as you do that, feel that your lower back isn't being influenced by. Excellent. Just give me 1 more there, and then get into your tendon stretch so that your heels go underneath. So legs are fully extended, both together, and just feel that stretch. And back under, and get right up, pushing off and driving through your big toenail. Excellent. So driving through that big toe, and then pedal your feet, 1 foot, then the other. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then bring your carriage all the way in, and we're going to go through to bridge, Neil. So just leave your springs as they are. So we have 4 springs on for anybody that's doing this on replay. Legs are hip width apart, shoulders back and down. Now, in terms of where your feet are, Neil, it's completely up to yourself whether you go for heels or further down your foot. Your legs are about hip width though. So your goal here is to make sure you're not moving your carriage and your headrest is down. Good. Take an inhale breath to prepare. And then as you exhale, start to peel your spine slowly. And then have a little squeeze of the inner thighs, Neil. So squeeze and squeeze and good. And then inhale. And then as you exhale, reverse that, bringing it down. And nice and slow, I want you to slow down. I'm going to drag you back. Make you go slow. Inhale. Exhale. Feel that spine. Good. Little squeeze through the glutes, little contraction through the inner thighs, holding. Excellent. Inhale, and as you exhale, let's articulate, slow it down, Neil. No rush. Feel every bit of that. You're going to do 2 more of these, so I want them better. Notice how your thighs open slightly. I don't know if you're feeling that. So I want you to just keep them nice and steady from one end to the other. Good. And then you're getting that lovely line there between the shoulder, ribs, and the knee. Excellent. And then last time, inhale. Exhale, and then excellent. And then release that off. So we're going to sit you up and we're going to do our feet in the well. I know you love this one. So you're going to take off all your springs and you're going to remove the metal bar. So anybody else doing this, this is quite a powerful one for the hamstring, so just bear that in mind. So Neil's just putting the actual gearbox on the floor. And you've got to be careful with this, Neil, because you've got no springs on, but you're well used to this, aren't you? But anybody that's not, just be mindful that your carriage will move. Your feet are right to the front of your reformer. Now, important here is that your feet remain flat on the ground, calcaneus, big toe and little toe. So your heel bone, your big ball, and your little balls of your toes stay down. Now, what I'd like you to do, Neil, is just float your bum up off. So really engaging through the glutes, keeping the feet down and in contact. I want you to just straighten your legs as much as you can without your feet coming off, and then pull it back in. So the key here is not to get fully back, because you'd probably be able to go back further, but your toes would come off if you went back further. So don't take it so far back that your toes come off. Your feet have got to stay down on the ground beneath you. How do your hamstrings feel there, Neil?
Tight.
Pretty tight, isn't it? Okay, and then from there, bring your spine down, carefully sit yourself up. Carefully, carefully. Interesting way of doing it, but okay, if that works for you. Pop your gear box back on, and you're putting it on the second rung. Okay, so anybody that uses the reformer in here, put it back on the second one. We're going to go through into semicircle, so pop on a yellow spring, Neil. I think that's probably a good one for you, right? One where your hands are fully extended on the shoulder rests. You're fully, so this is a wee bit of a pain, that's it. You might find having your mat off. You all right with that? Right, perfect. So you want to have the arms fully extended, that's it. So I want you to lift your bum up. Now you're a bit taller, so you'll struggle to get fully extended. I don't have this problem. So lift this up, okay? And then I want you to bring the carriage in. So bend your knees, okay? Pull the carriage in, and then let your bum go down into the springs, so melt down, and then hit the springs, and then extend out, and then lift up. Inhale as you lift up, drag in, and then sink down. Let your spine feel every inch of that. Do that 2 more times. This is your third one. Bringing it down nice and slow with your breath. No rush. There is no rush, Neil. Everything in your life we need to slow down. Now stop there. Lift up. Push out. Come down. Close your carriage. Lift up. Push out. Come down. Close your carriage. One more. And well done. Carefully slide yourself out of that. And we're going to come through into your 100, but we're going to do your 100 with the pull down springs, okay? Can you reach them from there? Excellent. Let's change your spring down the bottom before you do that, Neil. So actually add on another spring. So add on a red spring, so you'll get a yellow and a red. So a wee bit stronger. So you've got a yellow and a red, and then it's the long springs. I mean, it's up to yourself. If you want to use the tighter ones, that will be quite a challenge because you've got them on the top eyelet as well. So do you want to give it a go? Is that too much? So drop it down to the long ones. So for those of you that use our studio in here, you've got different lengths and tensions of springs. So generally for your hundreds and your footwork, you'll use the long springs. So you can see Neil's just changing that over just now. Excellent. Okay, so lie yourself down. And Neil can reach, because he's taller. Some of you won't be able to reach like that, so you'll need to stand up and take your springs. But if you're allowed to, if you're longer, then you're lucky. Okay, Neil, so let's organise ourselves here. So straighten your legs out first. So straighten your legs, and I want you to just organise your pelvis. So get yourself into a nice neutral spine, natural curve. We've got pelvic floor engagement, and we've got a little bit of a control through our abdomen. Float your right leg up, and just draw your arms down at the same time. So draw your arms down, good, and then float your left leg up and try and find that stillness. Take an inhale breath, then as you exhale, curl up if you're curling up, and then you're breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. Now, if you want to make this harder, squeeze the legs together, extend the legs away from your body. Now, be mindful of your abdominals doming there. So that's where you really go there. And Neil's choosing not to curl up here. That's a personal option. He doesn't want to. That's fine. And Neil, pop your feet on the bar. I don't know if you can notice what you've done with that left strap. Can you see that you've got an extra eyelet on that one?
Yeah.
So can you either lengthen the other one or reduce the other one. What's that? See what I mean? You've given yourself a longer strap on your right than you have on your left. So just keep an eye out for that, if you're using eyelets, that you use the same number of eyelets. I could just see that looked a little bit longer on that side. Thought you were looking a wee bit squinty. Did you not feel it? No. That's music to my ears. Good. Concentrate too much. Right, okay, so whether it's longer or shorter, as long as they're even. Right, perfect, we're going to do that again. So hands in the small loops, legs are straight, draw the arms down, much better. And you're breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I want to hear you breathing. I want to see that breath, shoulders away from the ears, relax the jaw, squeeze the legs together and extend the legs further away, Neil. So lower down and just play with how your abdominals and how your back is coping with that. If you find your tummy doming, pull it back. Keep going. Are you breathing? Can I never hear you breathing? Yeah, I think you like. Can you talk? If you're able to talk, you're breathing. Good. Just like to make sure we are breathing. Good. Keep going. Confession. I never count this. Can you tell? And release that off. Pop your legs in your straps, please. So your legs into the long loops. You've chosen to have your springs on the top eyelets, so you might find having your straps over your ankles might be a bit more comfortable, but whatever works for you. Just when you're on the top eyelet, the angulation of the springs is a wee bit more precarious, so you might find that it feels like it's going to slide out more. So that's just a point to note. If you've got them in the lower eyelets, it's less of a faff. Okay, leg circles first, Neil. So let's circle that round nice and controlled. Good. And just feel that. I want you to just get a feel. So we're double spring loaded here. We're loaded from the reformer and we're also loaded from the carriage as well on the tower. So we're looking for that lovely smooth, even motion and movement. So we don't want that robotic movement. And it's not about how big we make this. It's about the juiciness of it, the flow, the feel of it being just feeling easy and not clunky. Go the opposite direction, Neil. So taking that round. Excellent. So just feeling the hips and just get that motion and movement in at that hip joint. So rotating from the hips. So your toes are parallel, then you're going to turn them out. So we're getting that internal external rotation up at the hip joint. And there'll be particular ways. Usually internal rotation is the side that's more restricted, especially if we're getting on in our years. Not that you're getting on in your years, Neil, no? Starting, yeah. Not on my watch. Right, let's get into our frog. So your heels together and push that out. So you're trying to glue the heels together. And again, getting that full extension and almost gluing the thighs together as you extend those legs away. You're squeezing. Give me 4 more. Do we want to attempt a short spine here? Do you feel as though you'll be able to get up? Well, we try. Give it a go. Okay, take your legs up. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift up. Bend the knees. Bring it down. Inhale, and as you exhale, roll the spine down. Let's do 3 more of them. So push out. Inhale. Exhale, lift, peeling the spine off, up, 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 bending the knees down. Excellent. Inhale, exhale, roll. Let's dig deep into that core there at that bottom. So you're really finding that deep inner core, lifting, peeling the spine off. Excellent. Bringing that down. Yes. 1 more. Let's have 1 more, Neil. And how about we stay up with this one? Will we have some fun up there? Let's have some fun. Right, stay there. Let's drop your right leg down into the well. And switch to the left, and we're going to lose our straps. So we're going to lose our straps. And then bring it back. You're fighting with it there. Oh, it's nearly a goner. He's going for another one. Right, last one. I think that left one's going to go. That left one's going to go. And well done. Bring your spine down. Just let it fall off. That's fine. Well done. Good. You did well with that. Right, sit yourself up. We're going to put our mat extender on. So you've done this before. So what I'd like you to do is, especially if you come to the studio here, we basically just unscrew the bar. When you're unscrewing the bar, just make sure you're holding the bar so that it doesn't come crashing down and hurt you. Neil's taken out the gearbox. You can, but you don't need to. The gearbox can stay in. And the mat extenders. We tidied them up a wee bit, Neil. What do you think? Yeah? Better over the other side? Oh, well, no, we'll get them attached in. Right. So the smaller end goes to the bottom. That's it. Then we go. Perfect. So that's the mat extended in. Now what we're going to do, we're going to load up, Neil, your bottom springs. So see how your small springs? What we're going to do is we're going to load them from the lower eyelet up to your push through to this bar here. Okay, so just there. And you're going to these ones. That's it. We're going to pop that on there. Okay, and then pop this. Then we need our safety bar on. So we'll just pop this up to the top just now. Okay, pop that here, and then pop your safety bar on, Neil. Oh, Sarah Jane's, I'm an absolute idiot, Neil. I'm lying to you. I'm going to be ahead of ourselves. So pop that down here, the bottom one, so you've got resistance down there. And then your safety strap, feel okay with that, it's not going to come and whack you in the head. Okay, so you can make that tighter if you want. Yeah. So just make sure that you've got a safety strap there. The strap here is on so that it's not going to come and whack you. Okay, so you're going to put your feet onto this, Neil. Are you ready? Toes onto the bar. Excellent. So toes on. And then what I want you to do is get into a frog position. So bring your heels together and then just let your hands go just now and then just push your legs up and then control down. That's it. Push up and control down. Now really think about squeezing those inner thighs together. So really opening the hips to bring that down. And see that downward motion? See there? Feel that. Squeeze it out. Control it down. Exhale here. Inhale. Now slow it down. I want slower. As you come down, slow. Yes. Now as you bring that down, push your lower back closer to the mat. Okay? Interesting. So push that up, and then as you bring it down, push your lower back and your tailbone down towards the mat. Okay, it's hard. Now, take your hands up to the bar now, and then go up into a teaser. So push up and lift up. Okay, get your arms straighter, straighter up, good. And then bring your chest towards your thighs even more. I want your head to touch your knees. Go on, come on. What do you need to do to get your head to your knees? And then take an inhale breath. And then as you exhale, roll your spine down, bend your knees back into your frog. 3 more times. Take an inhale breath. Now see as you get to the bottom there, Neil, right? Almost like pull on that bar. And then see with your bum, think about your tailbone flattening towards the mat. Yeah. See like that. So you really feel that stretch in the lower back. Okay. And now inhale. That's okay. Yeah. So all the way down your posterior. That's fine if that's where you're tight. And then inhale, exhale, up you go, peel, 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 peel. Get your head to your knees. Come on, head to your knees, up, 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 up. Extend those arms even more. So don't just pull on that bar, push with the bar, push up. I want the arms straight, Neil. I want the arms straight as much as you can. Right? Yeah, I know. And then inhale, exhale, articulate down. And then think about that lower back, push your lower back down and pull your bar down towards you. Pull your bar down. Really feel that in at the hips, in at the back, in at the legs, yeah? Inhale, exhale, tuck the chin, roll up, lift, 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 head to knees, yes. Inhale, exhale, articulate that down, roll, 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 and then push your back down into the mat, pull the bar towards your belly, pull the bar and just get that stretch. Keep pushing your bum down. Yes, and pull the bar in. Inhale, exhale, rise last time. Articulate the spine. Lift. Good job. Inhale, exhale, and reverse. And one last time, get into that big, powerful stretch. Feel nice? No,
Feel that stretching that.
yeah, good. That's our area, right in at those hips. Okay, Neil, untangle yourself out of that. What we're going to do is we're going to use our, so slide yourself out of that so you feel safe, and then undo those springs. Just pop them out the road or leave them where they are. You're not going to use those ones. You're going to use your long springs now. So see your push through bar, put it over the other side of your reformer. So basically go over the top, if that makes it, that way. Just so it's out of the way. It's not in your way, that's perfect. Now, what I want you to do is your long springs, you're going to have these in your feet. So lie on your back with your head in at or near the shoulder rest for now, but you're going to shuffle yourself away because your hands are going to be on the bar, Neil. So you put your feet through the, so your hands are going to be up there, but your feet are going to be in the straps. So as long as you can reach them, yeah, that's it. That's you. So feet in the straps and your hands are going to go on the metal bars. That's it. So I want your arms fully extended. Excellent. That's it. So really reach now. A big thing that you like to do, Neil, is you like to flare your ribs. It's a common thing, actually. Men are more prone to this than women. Just an observation. So it's just this kind of thing comes out where the ribs, and we lose that connection with our core. So just be aware of it. As soon as I remind you of it, you do it. You're good. So drawing and just connecting those ribs into the hips. Well done. Right, I want you to just go into some leg circles. Do some leg circles. Just feel leg circles and extending through those arms. So really power through the arms, Neil. That's it. Round we go. Feel that lovely juiciness of the hips. No? Yeah. Do you quite like doing that with the mat extended on, like with the springs like that? Is it quite nice?
Yeah, because my legs hit the bar all the way.
Yeah. Oh, see, get down because the bar's not there. I see, because you're so tall. And I go the other way. Excellent. Right, so we're going nice and big and wide, taking it round, just getting motion. Right, let's tidy this up and get really quite focused, laser focus in what we're doing around the hips. So as you parallel your legs off, so your toes are pointing, and then go down with your legs, go down first, then turn your toes out to the sides, yes. And then go all open up, open up, open up, open up, and then come up, and then parallel your legs off. Good, and then do that again. So go down, rotate, open, control, 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 close, parallel, down. Well done. So we're really emphasizing the rotation at the hip. Then we'll reverse it. So go down first, yeah? So yeah, exactly. And then close it. Excellent. And that feels okay, no pain. Some people are doing that, so if you're watching this, you're doing the replay, depending on any hip pathology that you may have, any osteoarthritis, other issues, labrum tears, cam lesions, these kind of things, you might just get a wee bit of clicking, or you might get a little bit of, do you get some clicky, clicky, click? Yeah. As long as there's no pain associated with it, there's no bother. So don't worry about clicky hips or weird noises. These things are fairly common. As long as it's not giving you an output of pain, then don't worry about it too much. We all have weird stuff. Now get into your frogs there, Neil. Let's see how you do with that. So push out into your frog. So very similar to your reformer leg work. Excellent. And well done. What we're going to do is we're going to take one strap off, and then you're going to lie on the side that's not got the strap. So you're now going to lie on your right side. Excellent. So put your arm through the center. That's the ideal position. Okay. Now, ideal position would be to have your legs parallel. Right? But if you need to make it easier, you can bend the bottom leg. Okay, so the bottom leg bent is easier. So I want you to drop that top leg, the bottom leg initially, right? and then just work on the adductors and control of the top leg, your left leg, okay? Literally just start there. So don't rush to that next one. I know that you're always one step ahead, Neil. Your head, it's just how your head works. So I've kind of got to work hard with you to pull you back, haven't I? Rein you in, pull you back. So inhaling and exhaling. So there's no, actually the best thing to do is go slow rather than rushing through. So don't think to yourself, I need to do 20 of these. Think, I need to do as many as I feel fatigued. Now hold it down and then bring the bottom leg up now. Okay, and then I want you to just pulse that up and down there, okay? And then if you want to, we didn't do this actually in your previous one, see your top arm, take it off that and slide it down the side of your thigh, and then you could curl almost side bend up into that as well, okay? It's pretty hard, so go in timing with your pulsing and almost reach your fingers down as you pulse up. Feel that? So right into your QL, into that kind of waist, into that kind of low back. Feel that? Yep. The adductors are having to work pretty hard as well. And then release, spin round, do the other side. I would change springs. Feel that? Kind of good? No comment? I always love the no. Certainly feeling your waist, yeah. Yeah. Excellent. So come down and then control it up. Good. And just with that controlled movement, breathing with it as well. You're not rushing. And then bring that down, float the bottom leg up and pulse. And if you're going up, you want to bring that right arm to the side of your body, and then you're curling, you're basically side crunching up as the legs lift. And if it pinches too much, just disregard that. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, and release that off. Well done. Sorry?
That's a nearly feel.
Yeah, so it's excellent for kind of sculpting the waist, a little bit of quadratus area, so lower back. Again, hip stabilizers as well, your adductors, that pelvic control to be able to be in there, and a lot of your core even be in that position. That's tough. Not a lot of people can do that. So that you find that it's a wee bit more challenging for you. You feel it, but most people wouldn't even be able to get into that position. Never mind do it. So. Right, let's put on your pull down bar, right, which is the maple bar, and use the smaller springs for this, okay? So pull down bar, and then I would like to do some eccentric, yeah, that's it, on that one, you're thinking right, yeah, go for it, that's you. You're overthinking that one there, Neil. You got it, is it, as long as it's even, oh, there's an extra eyelet, wee look thing. It'll belong somewhere. Now, what I want you to do here, we're going to do some eccentric quad work. So primarily for you, we're doing this for your rectus femoris, your big long hip flexor. So you kneel nails, and you take your bar. But this is also great for getting core awareness. So even just being in this position, tuck your tailbone under, be aware of your ribs, Neil, right? That's definitely your Achilles, is that flare. You load your lower back up when you want to cheat. When you want the power, you do that. You take it from your back. So keep that connected and dig to your core. So belly in, tailbone tucked under, shoulders back and down. Just go straight down with the bar, so push down. Now, hold it down. And see when you do that, can you feel something connect in your belly? Can you feel anything? Is it just all shoulders? Good, great. That's great. What I don't want is you just to go, Sarah, it's just my arms. I just feel it in my arms. I don't feel it anywhere else. Then I'd be like, right, we need some work. So feeling that something's happening, that intra-abdominal pressure is changing, that's what you're feeling. Now what I want you to do is keep that tension and then keep your pelvis like this. Don't let your bum go back, and then lean backwards. Okay? That's it. And you can get into a kind of back bend if you want. And then tuck the chin and then come forwards. And just do that maybe 3 more times, just like that. So get down, feel that abdominal change, feel the pressure change, then go back. And Neil's choosing to put his feet the way he's got them, which I love because he's getting a lovely plantar fascia stretch there. Glorious. Is it cramping? Yeah. Yeah. It's fabulous. Not many people will put up with that. So put your feet in a position that you can cope with. But that is glorious for stretching through the feet. Okay, if you can cope with it. Excellent. How many is that? 3?
Yeah.
Good, that's good. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. And again, let's do another one. No skiving. Draw down, feel your core, back we go. Feet okay? Right, so what I'd like you to do now, changing course a little bit. So yeah, put your feet flat, just give them a break. Draw down, right? Go back in the same position. So go back, hold there. So stay there and feel almost like you're in the Matrix. You're kind of stuck. Then take it into a back bend, look behind you, look to the door behind you. Excellent. Then tuck your chin in and push your bum back to your heels now. So push your bum back and then push through the bar and let your head go between your arms. Yes. And then restack your spine, come up you go again, and do that 3 times, that full little sequence. So you draw down, ease back, go back into that kind of sweet spot. You'll know where it is yourself. Then extend your spine, so get that extension through the spine, then tuck the chin in, the bum goes to the heels, and you push through the bar as you exhale. Lovely. It's lovely and juicy. That's my word of tonight. It's not a word I normally use, but we're using juicy. Feel okay?
Yeah.
Excellent. So just a couple more of them, Neil, and that's grand. Good. That's it. Just let yourself go. Trust your body. Get that release and then push it through. Excellent. Okay. So what I'd like you to do, fancy doing a rollover with. We did this the other night in class where we faced this way, we pulled down in the bar and you did a rollover. So essentially your legs are going to be, your hands are underneath and your legs are over the bar. So do you want to use the longer springs with this? Yeah, I think it's probably sensible. And then we could do some roll-ups with this as well to finish this nice sequence. It'd be quite a nice one for you. So long springs on. So it can be, you need to be set up for these classes. You need to think to yourself, right, I'm going to be using the long springs. You just need to be prepared to be okay changing between the springs. I think you are. You've not done tons with these, have you, Neil? No? Nah, but it's not exactly taxing, is it?
Not when you've got a pro standing next to you.
Not a pro, that seems to be me, seemingly. Change that. So you could do it with the tighter springs, but it would probably feel a bit strong. Right, so lie on your back. Your feet are going to be towards the shoulder rest, Neil. Right, so actually have your feet into the shoulder rest. So we'll do some rolls up first. Rolls up. I'm making things up. So just do some normal roll ups and roll downs. On you go. Put your feet against the foot rest, the shoulder rest. See how that feels. I think sometimes when you've got that feedback of doing something that would be deemed closed chain, give you a bit of a different perspective. How's that? Nice. And then push the bar through, go into a stretch, a hamstring stretch when you do that. Good. And try and really get your knees, your feet. So push your knees down towards the mat. Knees feel okay when you do that? No pain? Good. Right, okay. Put your legs basically at the other end of the bar. So your bar is going to be behind you and you're going to do a rollover. Okay? Your bar's going to be like under your legs. That's it. There you go. So you need to lie down. Okay. Okay, and then I would probably shuffle your bum forwards because you're longer. So shuffle that way. So because your legs are going to go over your head. Yeah, I can just see you doing a roly-poly. Right, over you go. Draw down, and over you go. Then inhale, draw that bar down. Exhale, control it back. So bring your spine back. Just draw it down with the bar, down with the bar, down with the bar, down, 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 down. Keep there we go. Get your teaser, get your teaser. Ah! Inhale, exhale. You get 3 more of them, Neil. You ready? Take yourself down, take the legs up and over. You need a wee breather. Need a wee break. Get that foot stretch where you're over there as well. So really get, yes, that's what we like. And then draw that bar down, inhale, exhale, you come up into that teaser. So roll the spine, make it look controlled, make it look up, 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 extend, 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 extend. Ah, roly-poly. Dig deep, dig deep, dig deep. Good. Because it's harder because they're not as heavy. So lighter springs can make things a wee bit more difficult. So they're not as heavy. Ease it down now. Slowly, 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 slowly. Rise up. Leave your legs there. Leave your legs there. Rise up. Come on, dig deep into your core. Dig deep into your core. You've got it. You've got it. There you go. That's it. There you go. That's hard, isn't it? Tidy it up. And slowly find it. Dig, 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 dig. Yes! Find that tension on the springs. Gotta find the tension, Neil. Good effort, though. Good effort. It's harder than it looks. Okay? Yeah. Have we fatigued?
I just short springs would make it easier.
Of course they would, because it would. Of course it would be easier because you've got more help. So no moaning. No moaning. You can do it. You're just right. No, that's momentum. That's called momentum. That's cheating. Okay, right. So take your legs out of that. You've had enough of that. You've failed. Right. So put on your bar. Put them on the small springs. Okay. So take them off the big ones. So in class, you can give it a go with the tighter springs and see how it feels. It'll be easier. What's that? Well, give it a try. Go on. See how you feel with it. Yeah, if you want to give it a go. I know what you're like. It's like you'll no sleep tonight thinking about that. Too much. Not bad. Okay, then roll down. He's demented. Okay, stand up. You did do it last week, Neil. But don't remember, you've got to look at the frustration in his face. You've got to remember that we did quite a lot more of your hundreds and some other things there, so don't look so disheartened, all right? Right, so you're going to stand on the mat with your pull down bar. Okay, so that's the maple bar. And then I want you to just basically just go down, and I want just some ankle joint dorsiflexion and hip flexion. So just basically, just go down, sink down. I want the heels down though, keep the heels down, and then let your head go between your armpits and quite literally just rock side to side so you're getting a kind of fascia release, and then bring your knees over your ankles so you're getting that dorsiflexion. So coming forwards with your knees side to side so you're straight, keep the heels down. Sound like the devil. Keep the heels down. Okay, because I want that motion. Now, Neil, I should say, has had a lot of surgery in his ankles, so we've done a lot of rehab for these. So he's actually got great range of motion there, and we want to keep it there. We want to keep arthritis at bay. Do you feel the difference on that? The left side isn't moving as much, but you've got adequate dorsiflexion there, Neil. So we keep working on it. We don't accept that it's no got it, so we don't do it. We keep the motion that we have got. That's it. Now, that's a really nice one for you to do, Neil, yourself. I put this in, so I thought quite nice. Really, the ankle joint dorsiflexion supported with the springs is lovely. Perfect. How does that feel? Mm-hmm. Yeah, quite nice. It's quite a nice stretch down your lats and stuff as well, but that's just secondary to what we're actually trying to achieve there. Well done. And just slowly take an inhale breath, exhale, and just bring yourself up. Just slowly bring yourself up. And well done. How do you feel? Good? Yeah? So
Do you not do more